Hi everybody, Flash Razran here again, back in our little vanity project type run in Foundation. I think today's going to be the last episode in this run. If you want to see some more, let me know, because I'm enjoying it, but I've got other things I want to play. And I think in terms of the villages run in itself, I like the building we've added. I do like them actually, it works quite well. Do you want a mirror there? A mirror, a window there. I do like the buildings we've built, the little project. I do like these buildings up here, but I am starting to think that it's time to look at something else. Because in terms of the village itself, the village is running itself. It's going stupidly well. Happiness is low. Why? Yeah, I'll get over it. Quick check, because again, I'm not really. There's not a lot of stuff I really want to go out and buy, not build rather. They're all wounded. Kind of, there's not a lot to do here. We could add more to it. It's adding things for the sake of adding things. And I'm beginning to think that actually, I reckon I've done all I can do on this. Let's just unpause it. Monk's requesting an audience. Where? Oh, he's buried in here. Oh, he's here. Come see for a minute. Can we afford planks? Yeah, whatever. Fish available, not bother about that. So that's creeping up. Again, sorted. We did an obscenely well financially. Storage is full, not bothered. I want to see the tavern being built. Then once that's been built, see what that looks like. What are you? Oh, you're my entertainment, aren't you? You're my entertainment mod. I forgot about you. Packed quite closely to the church there. Yeah, if you want, I mean, I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying this little run through. But like I said, I get a stage where I'm like just kind of, the game's playing itself now. Yeah, there's trees out there. The game's playing itself. I'm not really having to do an awful lot for the game to play itself. If you know what I mean, it's not really. It doesn't require much interaction from me. In fact, it involves very little involvement from me really for it to run. And as soon as it gets to that stage, you think to yourself, well, I might as well not carry on. Yeah, on the last one we did, that doesn't bother me, but I've got no mods, as far as I see. I'm running no mods that will affect this part, other than increasing the size of my storerooms, doubling the capacity. I've not got any mods running that affect the gameplay side of it in terms of finances and resource production. I'm just running everything's vanilla. The only thing I'm running are display decoration type mods. I'm not running any mods that's saying that. I don't know what the entertainment mod does, but I've always thought that's just a decoration mod. Anyway, yeah, so it was like that last one. We did remarkably well. Tools are an issue. We got a tool maker. We got a tool maker down here. We should do it, shouldn't we? We've got gold, smelter. Let's stick one down anyway, because we should really be making our own tools. We shouldn't be buying them in. It's going to be resource production, blacksmith. Let's kind of pop you over here, well out of the way. Build a blacksmith. What else we're going to need from that? Blacksmith, iron smelter. How about that? Average employment is average employment. We've got jobs. Yeah, so kind of charcoal's been built. Cool. I might put another builders down actually, because we have got a lot of builder stuff that's not happening. Let's put another builders down. So I don't really want to do anything else on my little build. I don't want to do anything else on my vanity project type works. I quite like them as they are. And so it's really just kind of wait for the stuff, other stuff I've built, like the pub, so that looks like. I like this, I'm quite happy. It's like a one of these European type. Saw things like this in Germany. We went to years ago. My wife went to Munich, and they got places like the really old European type chateaus, castles, whatever you want to call them, country mansions, whatever you want to call them. Are we max speed out? We are max speed out available. Promotions are indeed available. Am I going to promote people though? Are we bothered? Not really, no. To be quite honest with you. No, my soldiers only serve me. Space everywhere. Yeah. So it's kind of like you say, if you want me to carry this on, let me know. I'm more than happy to come back and visit it again. But I think like I said, I'm kind of done. I think I've done all I can do on this. There's not an awful lot more I can do. We can kind of build things, but it's doing it for the sake of doing it. And I'm thinking to myself, I wouldn't mind having a go at something a bit new. So I've got a few ideas for other things. And then just wait for more updates to come out. What other future updates come out, and how they plan the game to change going forward would be nice as well. They're going to need wood. We've got plenty of everything. 2 new villages have rocked up. Where can we put those? So I'm literally now just waiting for these buildings to be done. We've got plenty of jobs. Plenty of jobs to come anyway. We've got plenty of everything. We're not short of anything. I can't believe I'm happy with how these buildings have turned out though. I'm very happy how they've turned out. I can't understand though is how we've got to this position. It's just insane. It's just that's why I wonder whether in 1.8 and 1.8.1 there's been some balancing gone out of whack or something, or something's been changed a little, because we're doing remarkably well. In fact, we're doing insanely well on, like, I can't remember what go on. Episode we're not done an awful lot of them, but we haven't done an awful lot at all, and we're doing stupidly well. That's the brewery. That's that. Our tools or lack of tools is an issue, so let's go into book. Let's go to trade. Resources. We really should be making our own tools. This needs to be alphabetical order. This really does. It needs to be alphabetical order, make it a lot easier. I should take care of that. I should have people up and going for that. Yeah, they need something about religion. I think religion. There's too much of a demand for you. You end up your settlement's just full of churches. I mean, we've got about 4 of them here, and it's just you end up with too many churches, and it just kind of, I don't know. It just seems to be like there's too much. You have too many in terms of too many churches. Tell what we do need to do. We need to not do what I was about to do there. We need to go into here, and we need to add. That's walls in it. I need to add. Can I get it from here under? We need to add stairs. Because I need stairs to climb up to the battlements. Spin you around there. And then can I make you a bit bigger, I wonder? This way a little bit. Okay, can I? Now I want height of adjustable stairs. To ground. Yeah, you're the adjustable ones, you. I want you. To that. Slot you in there. Oops. Not quite. It'll do though. Because there's stairs over there. I want one over here as well. Let's put it on kind of here somewhere. Oh, you don't like it, you need to be over there. So let's build you and then come over here and try from this side to the bottom. Not too far down. We could build that garden. We could do that, but it's like I said, it feels like we're building for the sake of building. I'm not really sure I want to do that, but Is it like, right, hang on. Swing you around there. Not that even upstairs, but it will do. You get the general impression what it's trying to do. It stairs up onto the walls, which is steps onto the walls, which is what we want. Which trees need to be got rid of. Okay, let's go another way now. A magnificent pub is taking its time to be built. One cook. Okay. There's not far off doing that. Oh, we've got a daft amount of money still. See again, these parts. Treasury, and all of a sudden, again, this makes a difference. This does make it. This makes a difference in terms of increasing the size of it. As you look now, against equality, from this equality, I think on the other ones we've ended up having to build about half a dozen. We ended up building massive, loads and loads and loads of. We've ended up making loads and loads of great halls, and it's just looked ridiculous. Whereas these, the massive great things, you can have loads of them to make lots and lots of walls, lots and make them into proper buildings more like. 4 new people have rocked up. A brewer. That's everybody taken care of. Still got jobs to come in. Average employment. I don't believe that. I want my pub to be finished so I can see what it looks like. Because of course I'm quite impressed with that. Because it looked nice when we did it. Yeah, it could be kind of like I could have done with thinking that it does look like it is a. I can't think it's not. I can't. It's either Klingon. It's a Klingon bird of prey, or Romulan warbird, or whatever they are. It's one of them. I can't remember which one it looked. It reminds. I think it's the Klingon. Anyway, Star Trek. That's what I think it looks like. Not by design. Yeah, I like that. I think it's alright. It's a bit different, isn't it? The walls are a bit square. As long as you don't go like that, you're alright. Actually, it could be better. It could be better. But like I said, I've just wanted to. I fancy doing one of these little. Doing something like it's just more like about trying to build something that I think looks nice, as opposed to kind of doing the game. We've beaten the game anyway, and I like these. I'm more happy with these two at top end here. I thought it's been quite clever to do how we've done. I'm quite happy with that. This pub's taken an eternity to be built. Available for Monday. We're going to do some over there. We've got marble. We've got plenty of resources everywhere. We've got. What are you? You are quartz. So we could start doing quartz, but we don't need to because at this moment in time I'm not exactly territory from Mars as well. We are doing okay. We're not getting these trees chopped down fast enough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build another lumber camp. Lumber camp just there, and get these trees cleared from this side. Keep an eye on that. 2 more people have shown up. Okay. Okay. It's coming along. It's still short of tools. 4 builders are there. Edit building. We don't edit the building. Quite happy with the build one. We've got to be thank you very much. I do like this tavern thing. Love different things you can build. Yeah, you can have a right good time with this. I do like that. Anyway, I digress. Come on, get building. Because for like your main tavern part, and then to get it on the bridge over to your hotel rooms at the back here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to make this a bit of a short episode this week as well, I think, because like I said, at the moment, we're not really doing anything, are we really? And I'd much rather you watch me do something rather than just go backwards and forwards on my allocating jobs to people. Run fast as we can. Let's look at this army's getting on. Army, they're still all a bit battered and bruised. They're working quite nice over there. Obviously we're waiting on stuff to be built. Shall we go and promote some people? Comfort, let's promote everybody up to that so that'll make it easier. Shall I do this? Make them commoners. There's a lot of them. Very well, okay. That might have been a mistake. Oh well. Don't want to do that as well as that. I'm going to make even life even harder for myself. Go on, let's just do it. Okay. That could have been a catastrophically silly. Your army is growing stronger. Okay. Alright, goods and food. Okay, that could have been a mistake. Oh well. Where's me luxury person? Money. Alright. We need to make sure we've got stuff in stock for this, haven't we? So all of a sudden we'll lose an absolute stack of cash. Marble, iron ore, gold. You can sell jewellery, so I'm going to sell you jewellery. We are going to dramatically increase. Yeah. Ah, here we are. Oh. We might be back next week because it's opened that up. I know about that. I wanted to build a harbour and I didn't know where it was and I found it now. Candle workshop. We might be next week. We might be back next week. Candle workshop build. What else would we have? Jewels workshop. Common wares. Have you built? Let's get into what else can I build? Cool. Let's get into trading. Let's go to trading and let us. We want to trade in as much honey as we can get till it reaches 200. Okay. House is upgrading. Marvellous for that house. Keep an eye on this because it will comfort. It will get better. Okay, that might have been a catastrophic mistake, but hey ho. What's the worst that could happen? He says, nervously getting nervous. Okay. That bothers me somewhat though. Access to food. So we ain't got any fish while we're out. I'm going to bump you onto cheese. We've got plenty of cheese. Bread, cheese is fine. Bread's not very good either. Oh, this could have been a bit. This could have been a slight mistake. Okay. How not to run your empire by yours truly. Have a look over here. Yeah. I'd strongly recommend you didn't do what I just did then. I would strongly recommend you didn't do that because it's not conducive to keeping your settlement alive. Just do it, just randomly. Well, let's promote everybody here. I wouldn't recommend that at all. It is not conducive to you having a successful. It's not conducive to being successful in your village just by promoting everybody on random. Build. Now it just suggests I could get apples. Now why would I have them? Have I got an orchard out that I don't know about? Apples. Where would apples come from? Interesting. Anyway, okay, making money again. Coolio. That is comfort is an issue, but it's dropping. It'll take a bit of time for everybody to upgrade, but what's left that a few risks, say? Keep an eye on it though, keep an eye on it. Low, residential space is low. Okay. Let's go and expand, because we can afford it, can't we? Oh, cancel. Right. Let's go into a little residential widget drawing thing. I'll have you there, and I'll expand you like this way here as well. Access to water. This could be easier. Right, so I need to put a well down there. Those they tell you, but they're helpful, but then they're not helpful, if you know what I mean. They say, yeah, we've got a problem here, but then they don't keep specifically close enough to where that problem actually is. Let's just put some more wells down everywhere. Make sure I've got enough wells for water and such like. Village path is blocked. Where's that? Path is blocked. How? How is your path blocked? It's not. Get over it. Be silly, of course your path's not blocked. Let's resolve a little problem there. I'm ignoring that because I really can't be bothered looking at it because I don't really need to. No spare jobs at the moment. That's not a problem at all though. That's getting better. Housing insufficient. Wait, plenty of housing. Residential space is kind of like, let's get this lot residential spaced up as well. I've done that already. Split it down the back here as well. Just surround the castle with housing. Because why the devil not? Harbour. Now let's have a look what the harbour is like. There. See what the harbour's like. This is about as good as I remember it being. This is the last thing I wanted to build. Ships of stones and bricks. So we're more interested in up here, aren't we? Tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to hit pause up there for the time being. What do you want? I'm not even looking at that. Nope, not even interested in looking at that, matey. Your imports warehouse. Wagon. You're just your tools and something. We have a dock. Gangplank. Just trading gas. We get a trading house like that. Kind of put you there. You're just longboats. A pier. I thought, yeah, the other mod I got had a lot more on it than this does. Gangplank. I thought we had export warehouses, raisin muffins, fancy decorations. Yeah, this is from the fancy decoration mod, which is quite frankly a fantastic mod. But what we don't have are boats. Yeah, because you can't build a dock. There's no real kind of... Yeah, I'm not... It's not... There's no kind of dock or anything like that. The other mod we had did have some kind of dock, but this one doesn't. Yes, I know, it's the one I couldn't load was a problem. Yeah, it was the one we couldn't load as a shipment of beer. Let's just put some shipment of stuff here. In fact, I don't like this. It's not adding it anything to me, so we're not going to bother with it. No, it's the one I couldn't do. There was a different one that's better, unless I'm just being pedantic. I thought. Let's slow it down to 1. In fact, let's just pause it a second. Unless I'm forgetting, which is a distinct possibility I am. There's one of these. It could have been. I'm sure it could have been this one. So one of these ones you could basically put flat. You could basically put flat stones down, like as pathing. But I can't remember where it was. Grass removal. medium, large. 8-state blender. That does that. Gas removal. No. As much as I'd like to have a port, I don't really think it's working for us. Say, Shelley, what? I really want to have a go at that. One more go, because let's just go and get that started. Actually, one things about it, just kind of, that's creeping up. Like that, just make sure nobody builds houses on me first. I've done that before when I've built a crop farm and somebody's going to build a blinking house on it. So I want to get unresidential this lot, so I don't have anybody building a house on my farm. Okay, that's that done. Build. Back here. Back here. Yeah, customs house here. Because you don't have a harbour. Yeah, the one I had a harbour on it, and this doesn't. You hold that there. I'm just going to go in. I'm sure I did one of these last time. Medieval stone walls. Was it this one? Yes, it was this one. Right, okay. Right, let's have you. Yeah, this is working well. This is. So all the way down, so it looks like it's meant to look. Let's keep going all the way along there like that. Yeah, this is what I did. Using a combination of mods to achieve what we're trying to achieve. One more like that there. No, I won't use any of them. Do we want to use any of these? Do we need any of these? Medieval stone walls? Do we need any of them? Wall decorations. Fence. Half-iron fence. See that doesn't slope very well. It doesn't work very well on that, you see. We don't need a fence, though, do we? We don't need a fence. I know what we can do. Let's just build out for the time, because look at that, perfect. That looks perfect. That does. What we can do is this. I'm going to go back into that actually. I'm going to go back into there, and I'm going to go down to here. Then what we're going to do is I'm going to keep going, get that in there like that. Put these on here. I can't see which can kind of, that's what I like to do like that. I want to go, where are you gone? I took my finger off the button there, didn't I? Nope. So I want to go like this, don't we? Want to go. Keep on this one like that. I want to completely cover this up so it's all the way through like that. Then, to get rid of the grass, which is being annoying, I have a plan. Okay, yep. Okay, I'll put you on. What I want to do next is I want to build you. Where was it? Let's just get rid of you for the time being. Oh, no, you've not worked, have you? I know what we can do on that. I'll fix that. We'll cover it with building. We'll cover it for building. Hang on. That's not worked at all, has it? If I do a minute, I don't know, it's tricky yet, but you. Get rid of you, and then you. Okay, and then you. I wish you could. I wish it was easy to highlight this as well. There. Get rid of you. This will take a lot longer than I planned. Now I know what I've got to do. Now we need to get rid of the grass. I have a plan for that. I need to remember which tool you do it in though. Perfect. Build. We need another mod. Or do we? Look at that. That has actually worked. I'm so happy with that. Right, another mod. Simple stone wall ramparts. Decorations like that. Are they too tall though? They are a bit too dramatic, aren't they? Getting rid of these is always a problem though. So is it? Right, stone walls. Stone walls. See what I want? We want a nice fence. Now will you work, I wonder? Ooh, we'll have to do a bit of decorating around here, but I think we can. I think we can cobble something together on this. And then we'll you down to there like that. Okay, gives a bit of a wall in there. Okay, now we go to our harbour mod, which is you. We can now put the building right there, right next to the entrance, there like that. What we can then do, we can put export. We can sound this function. We don't want to do that, do we? What, a large wooden crane there. And a small wooden crane on the other side. That's interesting because it's got to be vicinity, that, isn't it? That's surprising. Let's build you. Let's put another You are waiting for a builder, right? Okay, interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Mods. Harbour trading mod. Harbour trading. Seems we need to put another one down then, don't I? Bit of a pain, but it's not the end of the world. So let's go over here and get me on and put you there, and get the small crane. The small crane kind of put you here, kind of here. Then we want wooden cart, kind of, or over wooden carts there. Or another one, or another wooden carts there. There, what are you? Future ready, haven't I? Okay, shipment of barrels. Okay, but now I'm going to put that, so let's just leave that as it is there. Bill built this, so your carts for that there. I then need to do that, because it looks a bit odd there. Okay, it does look a bit odd. That's a bit annoying. Oh well, not the end of the world, is it? What I then want to do is I want you here, and we want import warehouses. Just want to have some. We'll have import. We'll export. We'll goods. An export warehouse there. This is just more just for show more than anything. Cause I'm not going to. I'm actually not going to start doing trading. But that's food. In fact, I don't like these at all. I'm not going to bother with them. What I'm then going to do is a pile of trade goods. As if it's just a harbour with goods piled everywhere. I'll put it there. It's more just for decoration, this is. It's not particularly... Just kind of pile some stuff everywhere, so it's kind of... It looks like there's a hive of activity going on, lots of trade going on. Build that there, you've got stuff there. What I'm then going to do is... going to go back into build. I'm then going to go back into mods. I'm going to go into here. I'm going to stick you just there, and I am going to get. It's way too big. We want a small wooden keep with roof, kind of there. Raise you up a bit. Stick a roof on you. Stick a roof on you. Get some windows and doors, because you need windows and doors. You can't do anything without a window and a door. So I just spent a million years scrolling to the bottom of the to get to the windows and doors. Right, doors first. Doors. You work there. Some windows. Kind of a little bit of a building, kind of. Windows here. Then stick a couple of windows behind here. I'll have some windows up here as well. I'll have one there, and one there, and then on the other side, because I've not done one yet. Oops, nope. Nope, come on. Sorry about that. There we go. An octagon tower. God, they're massive. They're huge. We won't do an octagon tower. Could do one too far away. It needs to be right out. That's a pain, isn't it? It is a blow. Okay, we'll build you. That's you built there. Well, I want to go back here now. You're a fancy harbour, aren't you? We need some boats, obviously. You're there, and kind of lashed together like that. Oh, nope. In fact, I want you. I want to move you to there. Because in my mind, what you'd do if you were sailing in, it'd be difficult sailing to the port. You won't be able to turn around. You'd be coming from that end, stopping off here, and then going off away, going off again. Then what I want to do is another merchant ship, just kind of anchored up next to it, a bit further back. Yeah, cool. Build that. I want to do another. We want to do then. They're going to come and build that. Okay. What I want to do is, what we want is a big lighthouse. Is what we want now is I want you, put you there like that. Let's get our octagon tower, which is massive. I don't like that. Kind of like that there. Now, do I like this? I wonder. We're going to stick on it one of them, and then one of them. Now, can I know what I'm going to do. Obviously, we're going to put some windows in it, so we're going to go. How many floors we got here? We're going to go. Could I do every second one? Come this side and do that one, and indeed that one. I'm just going to pause it because I just realised I want them to finish what they're doing over there. That one. I always forget to keep your finger on the shift button. I think my mass promoting people has not caused me too many problems. Like I said earlier on, I wouldn't do that in the game yourself. I wouldn't recommend it at all. It's not conducive to having a thriving villagers randomly promote every single person there. That's that perfect there. Okay, build. What I'm then going to do, that looks like that. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to get another mod. This is why medieval stone walls. I know about that one. That I wanted. Fancy decoration, yeah. What we then want is down to the bottom. Not quite to the bottom. Is it here? Am I lying to you all? Where are you? We need a dog. We need a couple of dogs. Where is it? Here we go, that's what I wanted. We want a large brazier. Okay. Why is that too far away? Why is that too far away? I don't quite understand why that was too far away then. Try that again. Put you there. If I scroll down a little bit, I should come back to them again because they went too far away. we want to be a bit more dramatic than that. So what we're going to do. Let's edit this. Let's make you a bit bigger. I can't, so what I'm going to do is get rid of you. What I'm going to do is we're going to cheat. We're going to try and cheat. There must be something we can use. See what I can do. Oops, no, I don't want that. I want it's like effectively it's going to be some kind of harbour light is what we're going to do. So hanging burner, hanging post. I want you to be here. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where have you gone? This could be larger than it needs to be. For something that's really not going to look that good, I don't think. I'm spending an awful long time trying to work to get to do this. I want you to there, and I want you to be a bit higher. And I'm going to pull you this way. Can I hide you in there? Can I hide you in there? Can I get you in there somehow? Let me wait you. That doesn't work because we might not see it though. Okay, let's see if I can put a hanging. That looks like a bit naff. Doesn't quite work, but yeah, you get the idea what I'm trying to do. So we've now got docks, a little harbour. Nothing great, but it's better than nothing. A little harbour there. That's my pub looking. My pub nearly finished. Look at that. Well happy with that. Wouldn't bother living there, mind you. It gets you right outside, but that's my pub. I'm right happy with that. So I like that. Oh, well, that's a bit of a design flaw. Oops. Oh well. I didn't bolt that to the wall there, did I? Can I edit this at all, I wonder? No, I can't. Oh well, let's have to ignore it. But don't see that. Ignore that one. You get the idea what's meant to happen. I think I'm going to call it just there. I think. Got a harbour coming along. Kind of, yeah. I think that I'm going to have a think about whether we come back to this. In fact, I don't want to crew that actually. I don't want to crew him at all. I can't do that anymore. I don't want to crew the crew. I don't want to sign crew. I want to get them in to smell in there. Okay. Yeah, so then what do you think? It's kind of, yeah, I've enjoyed this play, doing these little silly little things. I'd like to see that finished. Housing insufficient. Food is looking ever so slightly grim, but that's because I upgraded everybody all at once, which wasn't the wisest of ideas to do. But I wouldn't recommend doing that because you will kill your game like I've just done here. That is finished, I think, just about. I put the door on the wrong side. Anyway, that's just about done. And this is our little town. Obviously, don't upgrade everything like I did. It looked lots of nice houses, like look lovely houses, but I've got a lot of rather annoyed people. But yeah, they'll get over it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little mess about. I'm actually, if you ignore the happiness levels, if you ever pass through over here, we've got a little port with a tower. That's meant to be a lighthouse, but it's not quite worked. Over our country estate, our Lord's Manor. Remember at the start of the episode, we buried the actual Lord's Manor. It's hidden underneath this building here. And you cross into the town. All the houses are still upgraded because I did that mass upgrade button press. Again, wouldn't recommend doing it because you will kill your game. Nice, all these nice houses here. Past the pub. More nice buildings. I think that's a brothel. Down into industrial quarter where we've got lots of people working nice and hard. Then we come to our follies, our grand structures on the edge of town, unfortunately surrounded by mines. But not you though. Unfortunately surrounded by mines, probably built before the mines were built, before we knew there were mines there. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little mess about. I call it my vanity project run. That's what it's been, mate, is building vanity projects. Financially, we're doing great. Food wise, again, mass promoting people, wouldn't recommend it, but we've survived. You know, and let me know what you think. If you want me to carry on doing this run, please do. Please let me know. It'll be interesting because we're under a bit of pressure, but we've got money. We can buy a way out of it if I have to. We can buy a way out of it. But anyway, you can see the what's meant to be lighthouse peeking out over the corner there. Yeah, so we'll finish off with a shot between our memorial there towards our castle and with our port tower in the distance. But anyway, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see some more, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next one. Thanks very much. Bye.